Good morning guys, today we're down in Pettycur Bay and we're going to be going out to that little island out there. Don't know if you can see it. It's called Inchkeith. It's an abandoned island from World War II. It's got loads of buildings on it. We're not going to be taking a boat or anything like that. We're going to be taking the old eFoil, so it should be a good blast, and we'll see what we can do with the range, make it a nice efficient ride, so yeah, it'll be good. Here we go. It's actually a nice day. It's a little bit windy, but it's nice and warm, which is surprising. Happy. Yeah, if you're looking for tips to carry your eFoil, just make sure you wear a life jacket or some little padding on your shoulder and it's absolutely fine. Like, you can carry it for a wee while. They are heavy, there's no doubt about it. Just the battery that's heavy. But aye, we're good. Last time I was out in the water I lost my Oakleys, so I did buy a cheap pair off Amazon but I forgot them, which is typical. But I did bring a towel today, so at least I won't have to use my socks to dry myself. So that over there is the island we're travelling to, so a wee bit to go. So that's us basically in the middle of the Forth now. You can see the marker there, that's the shipping channel buoy. Just looking at the remote percentage there, we've got 90% left, which is good. You can see on the buoy as we pass it, the tide's coming out, so it's heading out at the moment. And you'll see against this buoy how fast it's running. You don't feel it on the eFoil. And there's Inchkeith in front of us. It's amazing when you're on land and you look at Inchkeith during every different season, it changes colour. Obviously in winter, all the plants die and it kind of goes brown, and now in summer it's a nice green. If you've got time, Google Inchkeith and have a look at the Wikipedia page on it. It's got a crazy history. I always get Jurassic Park vibes when I'm coming to Inchkeith. The seagulls. And that's us coming in nice and easy, so happy days! So you can see the bottom there. It's actually quite clear for Inchkeith. I've never seen the bottom in this harbour before. And then we'll jump off when it gets shallow. So that's us here, and we're standing. Let's come in a bit more. We just travelled from Pettycur Bay to Inchkeith and we've got 80%. That shows you what these eFoils can do. What do you think of that? Welcome to the Scottish Jurassic Park. Inchkeith by eFoil. So as this is the Scottish Jurassic Park, the only thing we've got to worry about is Ned's trying to steal your eFoil and the seagulls. Because the seagulls in Scotland eat whole fish and they're absolutely huge. Especially in Fraserburgh, Peterhead, you should see them, they're on steroids. So yeah, the tide's gone out, so we can just leave the eFoil there. That's all good, nice and easy, super simple. And let's go for a wee explore. How cool is this place? There's like an old cart. They used to have carts, I believe. I mean, never seen it before, but they used to run up the hill, obviously taking supplies from here up. Beautiful. I think this is the warmest day I've ever been on Inchkeith, and I'm stuck in my wetsuit, so it's going to get toasty. You can see the remnants of old carts there, the old wheels. I'll just give you a little view of the harbour first. Outlay of the harbour there, you've got Edinburgh, Leith over there, Arthur ski slopes, and you can see Edinburgh Castle from here as well, which is amazing. So yeah, let's go on a little walk. Seagulls are loud. So there's a couple of paths you can go, either that way or that way. We'll come up this way and we'll do a little circuit of the island. And it's funny because right now it's like what day is it today? Is it Wednesday? Yeah. So right now it's Wednesday, and with an eFoil you don't have to worry about, you know, tides or launching. You just go out wherever you want. This hill has always been a killer. Whoa, duck! Cool. So as you can see, there's a ton of seagulls on here. Always has been, really. There's the big tower over there. You know what, we'll go for it. We'll have a look in the tower. Why not? So, There really is probably not enough time to show you everything on this island, but I'll show you as much as I can. When you're going up these little tunnels, you're probably going to hear birds flying and you will get a fright. Not only do these buildings go up, they go down as well. Tunnels everywhere. Used to be an old, I'm sure it was an old turret. How cool is that? And probably the best view in Fife. Well, can't really claim this as Fife, can I? So, we won't go too close, but you can see the cliff. And the good thing about up here is you can see the kind of shallow spots. So you got the kelp there, and you know, this is the kind of main channel you run into, so there's nothing you're really going to hit. Obviously where that rock there is a little dark spot there, so you have to watch that. But so next we'll head up there, I suppose. See the eFoil down there? So I believe up here used to be the accommodation for the guys. An old engine block there, probably a generator of some sort, but the place has been vandalised quite a bit. You know, all the windows have been smashed out, etc. That wall's just kind of freestanding there, check that out. The lighthouse. And you've even got yourself a helicopter pad here. There's a little plaque up the top there. It says, "For the direction of mariners and for the benefit of commerce, this lighthouse was erected by order of the Commissioners of the Northern Lighthouses. It was founded on the 18th day of May in the year of 1803, wow, and lighted on the 14th of September 1804. And the engineer was Thomas Smith." How cool is that? So much history everywhere. Just need a helicopter and you can get here faster than an eFoil. There's the Kingdom of Fife in the distance. It's beautiful. So now we'll head away from the lighthouse and we'll head south towards the other kind of point of the island. I've always wanted to make a flying fox from here down to the harbour. Who knows, maybe in the future. Noisy, noisy, noisy. The amount of construction work that must have been done here must have been a really big job. There's probably people still alive that were worked on it, to be honest. Wow. That's why you have to watch your step here, because if you fall down there, you're literally going to break something. Eh? And even like walking on dirt is dangerous as well, because you don't know what's beneath it. Another kind of gun mount there, and it looks to the east, so this probably would have been the most active one, because obviously that's open sea over there. You're probably not going to be able to see it, but you can see somewhere over there, there's like a couple of black dots in the water. That's the wreck of the Switha, and it actually sits above the water. So I'll need to do another video on that and take you out there. It's a really cool spot, and it's one of the only wrecks in the Forth that you can actually stand on the boiler. Quite an amazing view when you look at it over there. And you look at Inchkeith and you think it's a certain shape, and then you get on it and it's like totally not what you expect. And then the plane above me. So it's the main flight path for Edinburgh. And there you go. That's just heading back down the hill towards the eFoil. We had a little walk around, but when you're solo on an eFoil, you kind of have to watch yourself, you know, you could easily break an ankle or something out here. But yeah, I think it's a cool place, nice and quiet down here. I'm sure there's natural springs here as well, I've been told. You know, the fresh water comes up. It's a great wee spot. We had my brother's, I think it was his 21st, he's now like 35, but we had that here years ago. It was really cool. There's quite a lot of stuff you can find on the beaches here as well, because not a lot of people visit this place. And it's got beaches like north, east, west and south. You can usually find a lot of stuff. You get lots of like shotgun cartridges, etc. A few years ago we spent New Year here, and it was really cool because you just go to the harbour there and you could watch the fireworks both on the Edinburgh side and the Fife side. So you were kind of in the centre, you were surrounded by them and you could see them going off all the way down the coast. It was beautiful. So I suppose we'll just go back onto the water, get out of here, we'll get back to the kind of coastline and see how much battery we've got. We could probably go for a little blast. Check that eFoil. Shows you when I took out of the water, you know, the tide was just at the nose there, and that's how far the tide's dropped in what, half an hour. So when she goes, she goes. See the ducks. This is a little sun trap today, and the weather was supposed to be not great as well, which is surprising.
2 hours later.
Anyway, let's get out in the water. That's me just having a little break. There's a black rock just behind me there. Look how clear the water is. Should I put you underwater? There's another video coming soon which will explain why I don't put you underwater, but check the seagulls. Let's see. Okay, we'll head back now. Well, I think there's actually not a better spot to end the video there. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. As always, if you've got any questions, just leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you. Cheers!